Hey friend, I'm just here with my tea, so I figured it would be a good time to just hop into Patreon here and kind of do a little video with you guys. I am so excited that you're here. I want to thank you so much for backing me and supporting me. I really appreciate you. And I'm going to be posting a lot more in here and filling it up with some fun things. A bunch of fun things are coming in the future. So I'm excited to share some more with you. So I just wanted to talk a little bit more about the project that I'm going to be sharing about in here. And it's called Romancing the Trope. And it's kind of funny because I went to this writing conference just recently and I was like, you know what? I like these like chick flick stories, but I don't like those ones that are like steamy and like, or even like I don't feel like I fit in like the sweet romance where it's like, the covers where it's like a couple like longingly looking into each other's eyes and the picture's kind of tacky and or a picture of like a beach cottage or something. I just that doesn't feel like my genre. So when I went to this writing conference, I saw on someone else's rom-com and I was like, oh, those are the books that I love. I'm like, those are the books that I actually really like to read. So like stories that have like little covers like this or like this. So after I got back from the conference, I ended up buying a bunch of these books, which, I mean, I already have some books, like I'm reading this one right here, but it's like, I didn't know what my genre was, but now I do, so that's really good. But anyways, so jumping back into Romancing the Trope, after I figured out what my genre was, I was like, oh my goodness, I'm writing this story and everything, and all of a sudden a new character popped up into my mind, and it's a guy character, and so that means that the girl has two guys to pick from, and I always told myself, no way am I ever writing a freaking love triangle. And I think it's ever since I watched and read Twilight for the first time, I was always so irritated with the love triangle trope, and I think it's because and I'll share more about this, about like the Twilight saga, but I really struggled with like Bella, Jacob, and Edward. I don't know what it was that made that love triangle fall flat, but it just didn't, for me, it didn't hit the mark. I know for others it might hit the mark and stuff, but for me, it really didn't. And it put a bad taste in my mouth with love triangles. So I was like, well, I have to write this love triangle now. I told myself, never ever would I ever write a love triangle. And what am I doing now? I'm writing a love triangle. It's just like, oh my word. So anyways, so here I am now writing a love triangle, and I'm like, okay, well, I want to make sure this love triangle is the best love triangle that it can be, and that it doesn't fall flat and make people have a sour taste in their mouth after they've read it, thinking, ew, I don't like love triangles now. Like the feeling that I got when I read and watched Twilight and the other Twilight books or movies. And so yeah, I wanted to do a little research project, and I'm calling this project Romancing the Trope, the Love Triangle Edition. So yeah, so I'm super excited about this little fun project because I've been watching movies and they're all love triangle movies, and I'm going through and kind of like taking them apart and saying like what worked, what didn't, why I liked them, why I didn't like them, why I think it works in certain situations, and why I feel like it hit the mark, or I mean it missed the mark. Why some hit the mark and why some missed the mark. So yeah, I just wanted to share a little bit about that and everything. So I want to let you know I'm going to be sharing a video this week. It's going to be the first one of the Romancing the Trope, and it's going to be on the Twilight saga. So, and I say Twilight saga because I'm not going to cover each book. Each book / movie, I'm actually going to just do the whole thing as one. So, but yeah, so keep your eyes open for that here in Patreon, and I'm super excited to share more about that. And then after that, I'll be doing a little chat about Something Borrowed, which I actually really like that one. But anyways, so keep your eyes open for more information about Romancing the Trope. And I'm so happy that you're here. Look forward to seeing you guys later. Bye.